Hey guys, just before we get into the video, I want to say obviously this was filmed a while ago and sorry I didn't post it in time with the other episodes. But yeah, basically since I got back a few months ago now, I haven't been able to do any traveling. I've had an operation, I've just been recovering. But yeah, that's why there is a time jump. But yeah, and also wanted to say check out my TikTok, link will be in the description. There's plenty more content on there and some other clips of the Interrail that you haven't seen. But yeah, now let's get on with the video. Hey guys, it's Will here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the journey across Europe. We're here today with episode 6, which is kind of the debrief episode. Wasn't originally planning on doing a 6th episode, but I thought given the nature of how the episodes and the storyline have sort of ended up, I thought it'd be quite nice to do one. It's kind of off the cuff, don't really know what I'm going to talk about. But yeah, I've been back for, I believe, 2 weeks now, and I hope you've enjoyed the series. Thank you for all the support that you have given me on that. I hope you enjoyed all the episodes. I've loved editing them and seeing back my journey. Back, fresh-faced, hopefully not looking as tired and dead anymore, and different coloured hair. Not sure how that happened. But yeah, we'll start with the bag anyway. I remember saying in the first episode, I wasn't sure what the bag was going to be like, but thumbs up from here, the bag actually works really well. Managed to fit everything inside, much more room than you think, and comfortable carrying around, to be fair, you kind of get used to it. So yeah, overall really good bag. I'd really recommend it if you're doing a solo travel. And I think for 2 weeks it was just enough just to have that, although I did struggle with the clothes. A lot of them became kind of sweaty from when you're like walking around a lot, and especially carrying it around from one place to another, you get sweaty, you know. My socks as well were hideous, and I only had 6 pairs. That was probably the worst thing, the sort of socks and pants. I didn't really get on with that. But maybe I'd kind of pack a few less protein bars, maybe less camera equipment, and then add another pair of socks if I could. That's what I would do next time. I also had concerns about the sleeping arrangements or how I was going to sleep. That all worked out pretty well. Like, you kind of get used to people snoring and having other people around and sleeping sort of in a place with, 6 to 12 other people. I did struggle in Budapest, but that'll be a theme throughout this whole kind of episode 6. I was struggling in Budapest because it was just louder, it was even more sweatier and stinky, and if you did open the windows for fresh air, you'd hear all the traffic noise below, and it was just awful. But yeah, in terms of my favourite place, it's kind of hard to tell. I would say from where I'd been before, I really enjoyed Paris, but I think that's because I like Paris anyway, generally. And because I was staying with my friend Tom and we had a good time together. That'll be a memory that will stick with me for a long time. In terms of the new places, both Munich and Vienna are amazing, and Budapest was, but I'd probably say Vienna just because that one night out we had in episode 4, which is also my favourite episode. I love episode 4 because I like the sort of montage edit I did on the buildings, and I like my rant. It's kind of funny. And also, just a side note, I kind of got more sweary through sort of episode 4 and 5. I think I was just tired, getting exponentially hungover and tired and everything. So yeah, apologise for that. But yeah, I was going around being like, fuck, shit. Like, yeah, so not really proud of that, to be honest. Anyway, I'd say Vienna, probably overall, based on how beautiful and pretty it was, the food as well was so nice, the people were so lovely, and just sort of the time I had there was an experience I'll never forget. Budapest was also really beautiful, and it's a place I'd love to go back with, maybe, on like a lad's holiday, or, it's good for a couple holiday as well. I just think I had a better time in Munich, even though I preferred Budapest as a city and more beautiful place. I'd say Budapest was better than Munich, but my time in Munich was better, given the fact that I met people who I actually had a really good time with. It was sort of halfway through the journey, so I was fully engrossed and fully prepared for everything then. Whereas in Budapest, of course, I was kind of on a downer anyway, mentally, and I was physically aching and tired, and I was kind of ready to go home at that point. So that did kind of ruin Budapest, but that's why I said I'd love to go back there. And yeah, Geneva was fun. It's always great for me to go back to Geneva and see the old stomping grounds. I love it there. It's my favourite place in the world. With people getting older and people getting jobs, they're of course moving out of the city. So I have less and less people there now who I'm friends with, which is a bit sad, and I didn't really do much socially there or go out or anything, which was disappointment, but obviously the people there who I stay with I love seeing, and Geneva always has a place in my heart. And then Amsterdam was good as a good opener, of course. Didn't have long there, and of course was on my own, and it's Amsterdam, so. No album is the bomb. And yeah, Bratislava, I've seen people who have been there since, and it looks really beautiful, the places they've been to. I don't think I got further enough into the city or into the sort of touristy area, simply because I was knackered and I only had 3 or 4 hours to get in, and I couldn't be bothered to get a bus or anything. Really, I don't know why I didn't. So I thought it was kind of, but I'm sure it's a lovely place. I just don't think I gave it the time, and that was probably my worst day of the whole trip. I think it was day 10, especially with that burger as well. Cheeseburger. But yeah, I would highly recommend all these places to go to, and I'd highly recommend Interrail. The app is so easy. It's so easy to sort your trains out, to show your pass, just scan it, and sometimes you'll need to show your passport and everything as well. But it's really simple, and I would really recommend doing this, and I really want to do it again. Not sure on the route I'd take next time. I'd love to go further down from France and into Spain, somewhere like that. I'll go into Portugal. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. My camera literally just died in front of me, but I managed to get across the point I was making. Sorry about the angle change and everything, but yeah, my camera literally just died. But yeah, the point I was making was I'd love to do it again. And I think if you want to do traveling, Interrailing is a great option for you. You know, obviously it's cheaper than flying everywhere. You get everything in your feet at one pass, and you can literally select the majority of trains at any time, and you can just change your travel plans so much easily than you could if you had planes booked or any other kind of transport. That is the end of the debrief. I want to say thank you guys so much for all your love and support in this series. I will be taking a break now for a while, but I hope to get out back there traveling and doing other types of videos and other types of vlogs very soon. But yeah, thanks again guys. I really hope you enjoyed the series. A link will be in the description of all the episodes, as well as the bag if now you want to check it out and purchase it yourself. But yeah, thank you for all the support guys. Please comment, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.